hydrothermal vents are one of the plausible candidates for the origin of life on Earth.
Yes.
So you seem to have everything. The one thing I think Europa's got that arguably nowhere else has is it looks like that ocean has been there for many billions of years. That's the baseline scenario.
And
So,
we evolved life in less time than that here on Earth.
yeah.
Out
I
of
mean,
our
it was
oceans.
present, what, 3.8 billion years ago?
3.8-ish. Yeah.
And the Earth's 4.5 billion years old. So,
Right.
yeah, so it looks like you have a habitat that's been stable there. And I think that
Right.
you can't claim that with anyone else.
In fact, it was taught that it took about 500 million years on Earth to get life going. But we were able to revise that number down because in the early Earth, these periods of heavy bombardment, it's not fair to start the clock while we're still getting slammed by, still accreting leftover rocks from the solar system as the temperature of the surface of the Earth is high enough to prevent complex molecules. Give us a chance, please. So the periods of bombardment subside, Earth's surface cools, now start the clock. And then it's about 100 million years.
Yeah. So
that's like that.
Which is one of the reasons I think if you speak to many biologists, they would say that might suggest that given the right conditions, then whatever the origin of life is, there's a reasonable probability given the right conditions because it happened quickly here.
Right.
So, but that's not definitive in any sense.
But it's certainly tempting to go there.
But then, but what I find very interesting then is though, when you ask, okay, but when did life get more complex than a single cell?